All right, so in this video, we're going to be talking about the types of Forex charts. So there are mainly three types of Forex charts. There are more, but these are the ones that are the most common and the most popular, right? So those are the ones you need to know, right? So the first one is the line chart. Now, the line chart is basically it's very simple. The name is basically what it means. It's a line chart where this is how it looks, right? So you're going to see something like this. This is how it looks on the chart. You're probably seeing something like this. It's like a graph, a line graph chart, something like that, right? So um the second type is the bar charts. I'm going to be showing you an example of how they look like. So we have the bar chart and then we have the candlestick chart. Now the bar chart is almost like the candlestick chart, but it's like an incomplete version of the candlestick chart. This is how it looks, where you're gonna see a straight line like this, and then you're gonna have somewhere like this, and somewhere like this, maybe like this also. I can't really remember how it looks. Then you're gonna have something in the middle here. So what this means is this is the low. This is the open. This is where price opened. So this is the open. This is the high. This is the low, and this is the high. You're gonna see something sometimes when you're looking at the settings of some charting softwares. You might see something like OHL. This is open, high, low, right? So while the difference between a bar chart and a candlestick is that a candlestick is it shows the body of the it shows an extra they call this the body, right? So it's gonna have different colors, either blue or red or something like that, right? And it's gonna still have the open, and it's gonna have the high and the low of the candlestick. Right, so I'm going to show you examples of that. So first of all, we're going to go over to, so we have the types of charts here. We have the bars, which is the bar chart, and we have the line chart, and then we have the candlestick charts. You can see there are other types of there are other types of Forex charts, but these ones are not important. They are just there for being there. So we have let me show you the line chart. This is how the line chart looks. So you can see it's just a line, right? It just goes up like that and goes down. It just draws out the stuff like a line chart. It's very, very basic. It's not really complicated to understand. So after the bar charts, what do we have? After the line charts, we have the bar charts. If you zoom in like this, you can see the bar charts. It's like I told you, you're gonna have a straight line like this, and you're gonna have the low, you're gonna have the high of the chart, and then I think the open is somewhere here like this. For example, this one here, you can see this is the open. This is where it's opened, and then this is the low, and then this is the high, right? This is the open, the low, and the high. So that's basically how the line charts are. And then when you change this to a candlestick, you can see. So let's record the high and the low. So this is the high, right, of the bar chart, and this is the low, and this is the open. So if you change it to a candlestick chart, you can see that it's the same thing, just that this one has a body, right? This is the body. The blue color is the body. So now this is the low here, this is the open, and this is the high. So this is where price opened. Price went down. So price opened somewhere here, and then price went down. It came all the way to this place, and then went back up and left this. They call it a shadow, right? It's called a shadow, or you can call it a wick, WICK, right? So that's where price has been, and then price went up all the way up here, and then came back down and then closed up here. So this is where price closed. This is where price opened up here, the middle. Price went down here, so this is the low of price. So when you're looking at some charting softwares, you might see OHLC. OHLC means open, high, low, close, right? So O means open, H means high, L means low, and then C means close, right? So that's basically how to read a chart. Not only that, but when you're looking at the chart, you might notice some numbers here. These are different price points. So if we draw a horizontal line like this, you can see that these are different price points. This line here is at 180.66, and this one is at 181. This one is at 179. Right, so these are different price points, and this is how you measure your pips. So if you want to measure your pip, you take the fourth value. This is a JPY pair, so it's is the second value. So this is, you take the value here and the value here, and then the distance from here to here, or the difference from here to here, is your pip value. So you don't really need to calculate that on your calculator. That's the old school way. On this platform here, you can just use a tool here. You click on this ruler tool here, measure, you can, and you measure from here all the way up here. You can see they will show you the pip value. The pip value here is about 58 pips. This number, this value up here at the right hand side, is the pip value. So this is 58 pips, right? So also you can measure from any distance to any distance. This is 48 pips. I think there's another tool you can use here, price range. I think that one also measures the pip value. So here you can see 36, 39 pips, and if you still use this one, it's the same value, 39.6. Right, so this if you want to get this platform, this charting platform, the name is Trading View. Let me just type it on the screen. Go to Trading View, tradingview.com. Go to tradingview.com, and you'll see the charting platform there. Follow the instructions, or follow the guides there. You'll be able to get access to this. Is for free. They also have paid features, but you don't really need the paid features for now. You just need the charting. You can, to have access to this is free, right? So if you look at the right hand side here, you can see different currencies. These are currencies, right? So we have the GBP USD, Euro USD, USD CAD, GBP CAD. So this is the major. GBP USD, Euro USD is a major. GBP CAD, Euro CAD is a cross. And then you can also search for currencies, right? So if you go here at the top left corner of your screen, you can see symbol search. You can search for different currencies. So here you can see stocks, funds, futures, forex, crypto, indices, bonds, and economy. If you go to forex, you see all the forex currencies. You can see Euro USD, GBP USD. This is an exotic pair. This is a major cross, major cross, right? So you can see them. If you scroll down, there are more. And then if you want to look at crypto, you can also look at cryptocurrencies here. You go to crypto, you see the major cryptocurrencies. You have Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Binance Coin, Solana, Matic. Those different current cryptocurrencies here, right? Indices, you can see them. So and if you want to add indicators, you just click on the indicator tab, and you can add any indicator you want. Here's an example of an indicator. This one is called the moving average, but that is for advanced learning, right? So this is an indicator. This line that plots here is an indicator. So basically, that's how to read forex charts. You're going to learn more on forex charts, on market structure, right? And I think that is all on learning how to use how to read the forex charts. So let's move on to the next lesson.